And one of the reasons I love it is...
What shoe was it?
Yes, left.
You got that wrong when we were in LA.
Did I? There was a... Has anybody ever seen the shoe, what it looked like? It was just a Puma, but on the bottom they had bolted in basically like a super thick staple, which wasn't a staple, I guess it was just iron that had been around, and they had bolted it in on the other side, so I could actually feel, not the points by any means, but the two caps, I could feel them in the shoe, and they had done it because they wanted me to actually lose my shoe, and so they cut the grate in such a way that when I was getting the gum off, what I was actually doing was catching that giant upside down staple onto the grate that they wanted me to catch it on, and it was hooking it, dropping it in. It was a super uncomfortable shoe because they had to screw it in. What's funny about I lost my shoe is it's not necessarily a remarkable line by any means, but it's become like a funny thing that makes me remember that we've been doing this for a long, long time.
I've got a...
You're bossy and short.
Dean's gotten some pretty good lines, from pie to pudding to anything with a P.
Supernatural trivia. Pudding was my line. And on the day of, we were like, that's a Dean line. And so we just changed it. We didn't call and ask, we didn't do anything. We were just like, that's a Dean line. But it was Sam, like the script has Sam. Pudding!
I will say that one of my favorite lines never made the cut. It's a little fun fact for you. I may have told some of you this, but last year, the episode Baby, when Dean was in the fight in the back seat of the car with the two bad people, and Dean shoves all the coins into the sheriff's mouth. I added a line there, and I was so happy, and then they didn't use it. But it was full a la Harrison Ford in Air Force One. I grabbed his face and I go, "Get out of my car!"